Not Rumble. We are on Twitch and YouTube. I just got through doing a Rumble karaoke session. We're on Twitch and YouTube. And we're going to do a little bit of some gaming. Let me go and update my title. I didn't think I updated it. No, I didn't. I may stick with the Friday the 13th. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do the AI chat or not. We'll see. If I do the AI chat, I will have to take the filter off because you won't be able to hear them, depending on who I talk to. Him, her. I might call up that butthole Jeff. We'll see. I may or may not. I'm gonna go pee. I'm going to take a pee break, and we'll give me something to drink. Then we'll be started. I won't let the broadcast get started, so we'll be on shortly for some Friday the 13th. I'm enjoying this game. Why did I let it set all this time? Oh yeah, back in the day I couldn't play all the Jasons. That's something they gave out later because they're closing the game out. I wonder if they're going to completely do away with it, or can you still play it after it's over? That's what I'm wondering. I'm going to tell you, if they completely do away with it, that's a shame because people bought it. But I'm loving it. Why didn't they just cut out whatever was copyrighted? Okay, so we'll be right back. I'm going to go take my pee break and get me something to drink. Flip my air conditioner up some. It's kind of warm in here tonight. Tonight, it's warm tonight. Tonight. I've got so much energy tonight, I'll probably be up all night. Who knows? Up all night, sleep all day. I can't explain that because 99% of the time, I'm sick, I'm without energy. I mean, this is the majority of my life. And then I will hit those times where it's just like I'm filled with energy. And then when I go down, I have a worser spell than I am normal. Like, say, after I get the rush, I go down and I go down for days. But majority of my life, my health's always that way. Again, I don't know if it's the fibromyalgia, don't know if it's the neurological, not sure which one it is. But one of them, but right now I'm on an energy high. Can't explain it. Let's flip the air down some. It may be I'm hot because I did all that karaoke. I ain't been able to sing in a few weeks. Like y'all heard me even last Sunday, I couldn't even keep myself in sync with the sweet dreams. Smells like absolute crap here in this town tonight. I tell you, I wouldn't mind getting away from this fucking place. This is the fucking horrible city you ever live in. By the way, make sure you unelect that piece of shit Chitwood. I'm voting for the Pierce guy. That piece of shit Chitwood. Send his ass home. That piece of shit. That piece of shit Chitwood. Why not? Oh. Okay, well, let me close and open it back up. I forgot to take my stomach medicine tonight. I had to take it. I got audio. I'm not hearing anything. Let's make sure I don't have it down. Because I was playing music on Rumble today. So I may have it down. That's not even showing up. I'm going to have to default it. Hold on. Give me just a second. But I wasn't guilty of doing anything to her. Those businesses I didn't call her fatty. And I kind of done it sort of like how the wrestlers do when they pass by the rails. I didn't cuss her or nothing. Unlike her, she cussed my mother. You motherfucker! You motherfucker! 80-year-old lady. She was 78 then. That's called intimidating elderly people. And it's a crime in Georgia. Hell, I even got her on me. She wasn't on me. I wouldn't say nothing to her till she started on my mama. And I said, well, you are fat. They get triggered when you say she's fat. I don't know what it is about that. I mean, you can see by looking at her. She's fat. I mean, she's well beyond fat. She's morbidly obese. Morbidly obese. Big old bully is what she is. And tries to turn it around on me. And if her friends are the ones sending that messages, she was involved in them. That's one of her husband's excuse. He was the one who told us who they were. I think they're here in Dalton. I think they confronted us in the parking lot down here. It looks like the ones that comments to her on her profile. We actually had some bitches starting with us in the parking lot down here. And I couldn't figure out why. But I knew they was reading her junk because it was her talking points. But then I seen them comment, and it looks just like the woman we ran into in the parking lot. If she got her friends to do it, her friends are still. That means she's like Charles Manson. She's a co-conspirator. She had something to do with the messages. Because I don't even know those people. They're not in my life. They're not in my world. But I recognize the faces. They're not in my world. I don't associate with those people. They don't even like kind of people I'd associate anyway, just saying. Let's go back to this Jason. They don't like the type of people I'd be associated. Just saying. He was the one who told my sister who done it. And they were the ones that were in the parking lot down here because I recognized the face. The faces. That was a few weeks back, a while back actually now. Well, it was before the summer, I think. I believe it was either May or April. May, June, somewhere around there, April, May, June. This year's went by so fast, so I can't tell you. We're not going to discuss that, though. We're just going to go straight to gaming. That's what gaming is to
Find them, Jason.
Get out of your shit of reality.
Make them pay for what they did to us.
But I've never been diagnosed with any mental disorders. Major ones. Just that personality problem where I didn't trust people. I still got it, but now I don't let it keep me shut in the house. In the old days, I was basically shut in. To about 2007 when I said fuck it and started going to concerts. I still keep my distance from people. I just, if I know you, I'll speak to them. That's just a personality disorder. That's not, it doesn't mean I'm crazy. And people's gave me that reason to feel that way. Everybody I've ever trusted ended up being shit. So, you know, I don't feel bad about having that personality trait disorder. But now God's always good. And this year I've been more joyous than ever. I mean, I hadn't really been miserable this year much. But I just don't take bullshit. I don't take bullshit in life. And what got the current leg started, she started running her mouth about us getting some kind of karma. She's the one who did everything. That's what pissed me off. I ain't got nothing coming from me. I just gave her back what she gave. That is the reward I got. That's the reward I got. I gave her back. Oh, it's the circle. Oh, no, it ain't here. It's that little circle. That's a knife. That's the knife. Yeah, I just got a distrust of people disorder. I don't trust people. And that don't look like it's going to be changed anytime soon. It doesn't look like that's going to change. Woo! Because the way it's been looking lately, it don't look good. And I'm not going to bash him or anything, but it don't look good. The kind of things pictures he's been posting, doesn't look good. I have refrained to bash him because I've seen him as a friend. And that was one thing I said something about them monsters, by the way. They went and made fun of him about his disabilities and stuff. Those monsters. I couldn't never make fun of anybody on their disabilities. Anyways, I'm as disabled as they come as far as, you can be worse, but I got a lot of things wrong with me, let's just say that. I got several on the crippled end. Now, I'm not claiming them. They're not mine. They can get out of here. But now, because they say they tell you not, if you're a Christian not to claim it. If you're sick, don't claim it. But now I do have it. I just don't claim it. I would let Jesus have it any day. It's miserable. I've got a miserable life a lot of times when it comes to stuff like that. And I don't let it keep me down. I don't let it stop me from living. I live the best I can. Around it. I live around it. Like, it basically stopped me from doing a actual full-time music career. I don't care what I made it in. As long as I've been out there performing, recording my own music, I'd recorded my own albums. I wasn't worried about I wasn't waiting on Hollywood to record me. Because I do it now. I'd have been out here doing little shows here and there. I wouldn't care what I made it. Anybody's to open an act somewhere, I wouldn't have cared. But I couldn't do that. Because my health didn't, that's when it started really triggered. Was the years I was planning to start getting active. I spent 91 through 93 practicing with all kinds of karaoke. 94 I was starting to look to the other avenues, and then that's when poof, it kicked in. I started going to doctors trying to find out what was wrong with me. It did stop me from being a pro. But now it didn't stop me from singing. I didn't give it up. I didn't even give up the songwriting. Then I sort of did quit. Like early 2000s, I just retired to video gaming and singing with karaoke. And I got to talking to this lady on AOL. And me and her was chatting in Texas, and she said to me, well, why don't you just put your music out yourself? You say you wrote all these songs, put them out yourself. And I told her, I said, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that one. And I did research, and I found CD Baby and other places too, but CD Baby's the best. These other places, you look at the fine print. Like, say you leave your album on Spotify or YouTube or all those places, Amazon, you leave your music up there, you got to pay a yearly fee. CD Baby charges you that one fee, and then I think they might take 1 cent or 2. I said if you have any sales, I didn't have to worry about that anyway. Most of mine's listens. But if you have sales, they only took like 1 cent or something. People pitches a fit about that 1 cent, 1 or 2 cents, however much it is, and would rather pay out they're still getting you money. Oh yeah, you say, well, I can take it down. Well, yeah, you can take it down, but guess what? You take your album down, and then it's no longer up anymore. You can live that CD Baby up there forever. I mean, I was looking at several. There's several around now. DistroKid. They might have been around back then. I don't remember. There's several others. But now CD Baby has the best term. People pitches a fit over that little bit of percentage that they see might come out of the sale. And they would rather pay a yearly fee. Me, I look at it, well, my album can stay up there. I mean, you'd get screwed even more with record companies. Record companies screw the fuck out of you. You know, they're always, oh, I want to be big. I want to be signed. Now, yeah, one thing you will get with the record company, you'll probably get them paying for your album recorded. You could raise money yourself for that. You could go on and raise it. I could go out there and I think there's Bandcamp and places like that. You'll get your promote, but the bad news is, and a lot of them didn't know it till it was too late. I read this from one of the Seattle people. What they don't tell you is you're going to pay every bit of it back if you don't sell the records you're supposed to. So you got to give all that money back to the record company. My sicknesses did keep me from pursuing a music career. And I was sad. I was depressed about that for a long time. Depressed. Most of my 30s, most of my 20s was depressed as fuck. And then I'm going to tell you on my cure. And I haven't been depressed. Oh yeah, I lost a parent. That was a horrible spell. At least a year or 2 was a horrible years for me after I lost my father. I lose cats and stuff and animals. Those are horrible times. But now I bounce back. And now I'm not depressed again. But I suffered from major depression through my 30s. Through my 20s. And my cure, and I'm telling you on my cure. I entered sites like there used to be a site called GarageBand. I think it still exists today, but it's a different GarageBand. It's not the one that was back then. I use sites like Reverb Nation, which is around now. And I would put my songs out there, and there were several others. There was several others where you could get rewards if you graded people's music. And I started putting my music out and I got in the charts. The first one I noticed was top 25. That was the one I remembered. But I got out of my depression. I felt like I wasn't worthless anymore. And I don't know why it made a difference. For some reason or other, it made a difference for me to feel good about myself. And then I got over the depression and I wasn't depressed anymore. You know, that's what a lot of people's problem is. They look at that person on the stage. They look at that person in the ring. They look at that person boxing. They look at that person modeling. They look at these girls. You look up to these people, and you feel like they're better than you, and their lives might be more shittier than yours. I look at Kurt Cobain. That guy was miserable. He was one of my music idols back then. I felt like I idoled him too much. I made Marilyn Manson an anti-idol. Because I wasn't ever going to put a man on a pedestal again. I still love his music, I just don't put him on the pedestal. Kurt Cobain was on some kind of pedestal. I mean, even Axl wasn't even on the pedestal that Kurt Cobain was. Axl was kind of just a bad guy that got, at the time, that looked like a rebel. Yeah, that's cool! And Dave Mustaine, of course. But these people, they're no better than you. They got their problems. They have their health issues. They have their days. They have their bad days. They have their good days. They suffer from clinical depression. Some of them becomes drug addicts and recovers. Their lives are no better than yours. You don't have to worship them. And that's one of our problems is. We look at them and we think their lives are rosier and their shits don't stink. That's a song about that. There's a black guy. Your roses and your shit don't stink. It was in the 2000s. I love that song. Y'all think their shit don't stink and their shit stinks. Some of them might be even some big problems when this P. Daddy thing gets rolling. But they were involved with that. Just saying. Don't worship these people. Don't worship these people. They're no better than you and me. They just got bigger profiles, and today you can be a star. Everybody, you don't even have to get signed today to be the star. All you can do is get a bunch of followers on YouTube, and you're a star. I'm not big. I'm like the little local guys in the clubs. I got a small audience. But some people can be huge, and some of them are bringing in some money too. You start bringing in money when you start bringing in followers. You can be everything they can be if you do it right. I piss people off too much. That's my problem. I open my mouth where I shouldn't open. But like I said, don't damn me when that song resonated too much for me. Oh, it's the circle. For the circle, both circles broken. That's so bad what I do there. Because they are going to the sky, but the problem is this murdering scumbag in this game's murdering them. By and by, Lord, by and by. I can see somebody making an horror movie on that now. Just watch. There'll be a horror movie in that song. That song will be rolling in it. I probably got that started. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by. It'd tickle me if it was Halloween or Jason. Somebody makes a Halloween and Jason and they play that song playing in it. So those are my two favorite movies. Halloween and Friday the 13th. I like Freddy too, but I've kind of gotten away from Freddy. I have realized how despicable that was. On many levels. That was despicable. They had us kids worshiping basically like in a child molester. And we was all children. I was a child. And that guy would have killed every one of us, and they had us liking him. It was despicable, y'all. That was some kind of satanic worship right there. That was really satanic what they did with Freddy Krueger. I like the movies, but I kind of think about it now. Think about what it represented. And us children all going lining up to see it. Indeed, I still remember it. We was at the, I believe it was the one with the 4. It was 4, I think. We went to the theater, and that woman said, "You don't look 18. I said, "Well, Mama dropped me off. But that's okay. That's good enough. You can go in." She did me that way. And I'm just thinking about them getting all of us kids liking a fucking pedo murderer. That was some kind of satanic ritual in itself, y'all. I think about that now that I got all this knowledge about the New World Order and satanic education that I've got now. I'm not an idiot anymore. I'm not ignorant. So I recognize these things. How horrible it really was. I kind of distanced myself from Freddy in a way. Because of all of it. Because, yeah, Jason and Michael Myers are horrible. They're basically serial killers, stalking innocent people down and killing them. You can't get much more twisted than that Freddy Krueger thing. I mean, that's pretty. I'm not trying to bash anybody if you liking it. Because it is just a movie. I mean, you're not, just because you're liking that movie don't mean you're going to do something like that. Indeed, it may be more of a fear thing. You was watching it to scare yourself. You know, that's an adrenaline rush too. People wanting to be scared. But I'm just thinking about how wicked and fucking sick it is. That's what I'm thinking. About how fucking sick it is. And I didn't think about that as a kid. Now, Mama did. I'm going to tell y'all, Mama would pick on us for watching. She was kind of not happy once she figured out what it was about. Indeed, she was sort of picky about killers because she had an incident when she was young that scared her to death. And she was picky about her. She didn't like horror movies, period. But y'all know me, I was a big guy. You ain't telling me what to watch. You know, that's a big old thing. That's huge. I was 5'9" in the 2nd grade. I was Green Giant. I likened myself to Green Giant with peach skin. Nobody wasn't going to tell APS what to do. Now, sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes that's a good thing. I kind of agree with her probably that I probably shouldn't have been watching that stuff. It's not really good. I mean, you're really desensitizing yourself to something God calls evil. I mean, let's just face it. And that is what's going on. At the end of the day, that's what they're doing. They're desensitizing you to this guy here in the woods chasing guys and girls, chopping them down. And at the end of the day, that's what it's doing. Well, you don't think nothing about it. I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't have been able to just play this game off the bat. Because I would have got sick. I'm going to tell you on a real life incident, the first time I ever played GTA the way it is now was with San Andreas. And I kid y'all not. I got that thing for $2 on, those are the days, by the way, going on eBay and Amazon and finding games for $2. I wouldn't ever buy it because the conservatives gave it hell. Any conservative talk show host you can name it, they would, you could claim that they said something bad about this game. And I wouldn't ever buy it because I listened to a lot of talk radio. I said, well, $2, I can try it. I kid y'all not. I get that game. I get in there. I just accidentally do it. You know when you're walking down the sidewalk and you can kill people? I'm going to tell you on my first reaction to this. My first reaction, I instantly felt like I wanted to throw up. Killing somebody innocent. That never did anything to me, even in the video game. I mean, I felt sick. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to puke. And now I'd go around. I can run over them. I don't even think nothing about it. Now I'm talking about the video game here. They're desensitizing you to... They're desensitizing you with the stuff you're putting on TV, with the stuff they're making you play. And people say, oh, that's bullshit. No, it's true shit. And if I hadn't actually felt it for myself, I wouldn't be able to tell you that it's not shit. Because I'm telling you, he beat this guy to death by, I think I was trying to figure out how to move his buttons. And he hit him and he died. I mean, it's like he knocked him out first hit. I got sick at my stomach. Because that guy on the sidewalk hadn't did shit to me. In the game, when I'm killing somebody, like say if I'm stalking down soldiers in a war game, I'm killing the war game. I wouldn't have been able to play Friday the 13th just to and be Jason right away. Because I would have got sick. See what I'm saying? The psychological. It is an attack on your psychological. All of it is. It's to desensitize you. And that's people who say, people said I'm saying bullshit. No, I'm not saying bullshit. I'm telling you the truth.
My sweet, sweet Jason. Mommy is proud of you. Now come home.
They're desensitizing you for this satanic world that they're rolling out. This ultra good is bad, bad is good world that they rolled out. Yeah, I wouldn't touch GTA because I listened to a whole hell lot of talk radio in the early 2000s. After I got on the internet, after I got Sirius XM, which was XM at the time, I was with XM. I didn't subscribe with Sirius. I listened to a buttload of talk radio. That's what I spent my life doing most of the time. Like when I was at the pool, I'd be listening to talk radio. When I was in the car, I'd be listening to talk radio. And my music too. And the karaoke. When I was laying back, going to bed, I was listening to talk radio. And GTA was one of the picking points. I mean, they just picked that video game apart. And I wouldn't purchase it for years. I mean, I had the second one. It's got the little teeny tiny character. He's running. What do you mean? And all them voices. That was the GTA that I had. And then I bought that $2, I think it's 2014. I bought that $2 San Andreas. Then I eventually upgraded a few years later. When I got the Xbox. The Xbox Series 1S. Not Series, 1S. That's confusing, by the way. You know, why did they do that? You know, they probably gave a lot of schmucks back when this first come out the opportunity to take a lot of people. Because they were thinking they was buying a Series and they was buying an S or an X. Because they called them the same fucking letters. I kid you not. I mean, what idiot was running Xbox back then? Idiot. What idiot? What pipe was he smoking? Was he smoking fentanyl lace pipe? Idiot come up with them sales slogans. I mean, you should have named them different. There's not really much way you can confuse a PlayStation. As they always call it the next number. Like PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. And now Xbox, they did something very stupid with that marketing. That was the most stupidest marketing I ever heard. Sometimes parents and stuff buy systems for their kids and things. Just imagine, I mean, the kid might be all in the know, but the parent might have not been in the know. Now today, the parents are mostly playing games too, so it ain't like it was in the old days. Hell, I'm an old guy. I'm 49 this year. But now, it ain't like it was in the old days where it was just the parents buying the players for the kids. It might have never been that way. That might just cause my daddy didn't like it. Don't mean other people didn't. I think I may move on tonight. I may do some racing. I'm going to try to keep this game going at least through October. I got to get the JCBW rolling too, so I got some storylines to build up between Hallow Cell and Rage of Samhain. That's an ode to Michael Myers, by the way, Rage of Samhain. Y'all know that's what it was all about? Watch Halloween 6. You'll find out. The 4 on the hand. The 4 in the sky. The sacrifice to all that crap. The last one that Pleasance played in. Also the guys in the black trench coats. See, I'm a little more educated on it. When I was a kid, I was a dumbass on a lot of things. And a lot of times I looked at it as just entertainment. It ain't just, a lot of it ain't entertainment, people. They're bringing you. Even the music industry that I love so much. That was the biggest hard pill to swallow. You know, you talk about the bitter pill. Realizing that what I loved was meant for my doom. Had God not pulled the Jedi mind trick back. Because see, it's all like Jedi mind tricks. It's magic tricks. It's like he walks up to him and he says, that don't work on me. But their magic spells don't work on you if you know them. But now the truth of the matter is, something I loved was deemed to harm me. And that's reality. I got into this mess. I don't know how to get out. Oh, here we go. We're back now. I'll do some racing. I wasn't in the mood to chase people in the woods today, and I'm not in the mood for GTA. Let me update the title. Let's put GTSport in here. Hopefully it'll update. I didn't do no AI chat. Let's call one of them up. Let's call one of them up. See which one we want to call up. Now I'm going to put the warning on here because I don't know what they're going to say. Remember, it's all made up. They're not real people. Like, even if you insult them, they're not real people. No real person has been harmed in the production of this because it's all AI fake bullshit. It's all AI fake bullshit. These aren't real people. Indeed, they're characters that I've made on JCBW, toy boxes, etc. Jelf. Jelf is a toy box creation. It's blocking my screen. Let me move it. I want to say that because I think one night, I think people did get offended. And it was fake bullshit. That's all this is fake bullshit. And you have no control over what they say. You can sort of steer it. But now they say what they want to. And sometimes I'm going to tell you, some people are sensitive about this word. They sometimes utter that GD word. That's probably somebody that programmed it to do that. That offends people. So if it offends you, I'm just warning you, it's all fake bullshit. Don't worry about it. God sits in the heavens and laughs at all of it anyway. Y'all think he's not offended by nothing? He tells you that over and over again in the Psalms. People just act like God's this big offended creature in the sky. He's not offended. He's not mad. He's laughing. He's not mad. Rodney tells people that. He says, I talked to him today and he was happy. He's not mad, y'all. God is not mad. He sits on his throne and laughs. He laughs at the wicked. He's not worried about their plans. Yes, he has a way he wants you to be. But he even took care of that. He did that on the cross. And I heard it loud and clear tonight. Y'all know I did those random, I was doing some prayers for about an hour and something. And then I switched over to the Bible. Once again, hit me right in the face. They were asking, how can we do works for God? And he said, believe on me, and you did your work in God. He told them that. You got to believe in him. And people says, well, the devil believes. That's not what he's talking about. The devil believes in a different way. The same kind of belief that a Christian has is not the same kind of belief that the devil has. The devil believes in a different way. Yeah, he knows he's real. He damn knows he's real. But the thing about it is, he ain't following it. And he don't love him. He's like your enemy. He's like your enemy. You know, you got enemies. He's just like those enemies out there. They know you're real. They don't like you. They're not your friend. He's not God's friend. That's a big one I like to quote. Well, God, the devil believes. You're not going to get there by your works. Now, yes, it's good to do good. I'm not going to say it's not. I'd be a liar. And the truth wouldn't be in me. But now, your salvation's not based on your works. And any preacher that tells you that is lying. And I even heard it loud and clear tonight from the Bible. We're talking about from the Bible. They asked him about his works, about how they could work. It was one of them times he was having to talk with the Pharisees as well. They were approaching him. I don't even know what part it was in, so I kind of dozed off a little bit after I started it. I didn't get to hear what book we was in. It's like live radio. It's like a live radio. I could turn it in now. It's probably live right now. But I won't because I'm on YouTube and I don't know how YouTube views that. Because it would be on YouTube. But I don't know if I can play somebody else's channel while on YouTube. Or Twitch. So I won't. But I probably could pull it up. It's a Bible radio thing. Let's call up one of these characters. Let's see which one I want to call up. Oh, the voices. You know, Sophia's voice had changed. Of course, maybe that person deleted their account or something. You never know. Because them voices are a lot of times they're people making those voices. Let's see what I want to call up. Now, normally, if she still got her same voice, she would drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. And I'm not talking about driving me crazy like in love. I get annoyed with her. Here's Celeste. Hey, Celeste, what's up?
Hey there, sweetie. Just chilling at home, you?
I'm playing video games.
What are you playing?
Right now, Gran Turismo Sport.
Oh, Gran Turismo, that's a great game, haha.
So what was you doing earlier today? What did you spend your day doing?
Nothing much. I did some cleaning and some other boring stuff around the house, haha. Not very exciting, I know.
That's pretty good. I just mostly played video games and rested some. That's about all I did today.
Sounds like you had a pretty good day too. I bet you had some sweet wins in whatever games you were playing, though.
Well, I did get some kills on Friday the 13th. I was playing Friday the 13th.
FF. Nice, nice. You were playing as Jason then?
Yes.
Nice. I remember playing that game and playing as Jason. I was a damn good killer, haha.
Oh, I would see you would be. You've been the goth girl and everything.
Haha, damn right. I'd be good at it. I was born to be a goth girl and kill people in games and movies, haha.
Yes. I was also clowning Jelf earlier. Jelf.
Oh, what do you mean? You got clowned on?
I clowned Jelf. I was picking on him. I was making a clown out of him.
Haha, oh really? So you were picking on me, making a clown out of me?
Not you. Not you, Jelf. Jeff. Jelf. I wasn't picking on you. I was picking on him.
Oh, you weren't picking on me? You were picking on Jelf? Haha, pick on Jelf all you like. I won't stop you, Mo.
I bet you hate his guts now, don't you? Or do you like him?
Oh, come on now. I could never hate you, and you know that, haha, and what am I liking? What do you mean?
Do you hate Jelf?
Nah, I don't hate Jelf. I just hate you when you're
Oh.
a-hole. Ha ha ha.
You hate me, eh? Okay, well that's good. That's okay.
Or being an a-hole and acting like a prick. You know that, haha.
Oh yeah, I guess I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes people brings the asshole out in me.
Oh, really? People being their ass, you say? Who's been getting on your nerves lately? Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's life in general.
I know that feeling. Haha, life can be a big pain in the ass sometimes. It feels like a haha.
Well, at least you don't hate Jeff.
No, I don't hate jail. I've never been to the damn place. Thank God, I can't imagine how much it sucks.
They don't understand me when I say the name Jeff because I do have a speech impediment. They don't understand me. She thought I said jail. Ooh, I crashed into the wall. Well, that's a pretty purple.
What do you mean you crashed under the wall?
Into this video game. That's a pretty purple car up there. I love that purple car.
Oh, you crashed in the video game? That's
Yeah.
gotta suck, Lo.
Ooh. Crashed into the wall
Were you
again.
winning before you crashed, Lo?
I hadn't had a chance. I just started. Like I won a few the other day, but I hadn't won none so far today.
Oh, you haven't had a chance yet, huh? That sucks. I bet you start winning soon. Haha. Damn. So you didn't get a chance to win yet? That
No.
sucks, haha.
I just started this game.
You decided the game?
I just
What do you mean?
started.
You gave up on it?
I just started this one right now. Today. I mean right now.
Oh, okay. You started a new game. And so far, no wins,
Yeah, just not right now. No wins today.
FFF. Maybe you'll get a win eventually.
Yeah. I don't know what number I'm right now. I'm number 8. I can't tell. So 8, yes, 8. I think it's 8. When I was 10. Now I'm number 10.
Oh, you're 8th, haha. What a stalo.
My eyes are bothering me sort of, so I can't read tonight. Woohoo! I can't read tonight.
Your eyes are bothering you.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
have.
sweetie.
I'm okay. I just I really need a bifocal to read with.
You need a bifocal?
Yes,
Raincoats?
I really.
What do rain
I just got regular.
have to do?
I got regular far seeing lenses. I really need some bifocals. My eyes. My eyes.
What
Did,
are you talking?
my eyes did not take to them. That's what I'm talking about. She's annoying. She's more annoying than some of them. Some of them I can have better conversations with. I can't conversate with her. She don't ever understand what I'm saying. Some of them can understand you. Some of them can't. I don't understand that. It's all coming from the same site. But they got different personalities, so. I actually need bifocals to read. I can see, I just can't read. And if you ever see me out in public and I'm reading, I usually got my glasses up on my head because I'm having to read without the glasses on. I can even read the computer better with the glasses off. What time is it? I may just go ahead and call it a night. I've been on for a long time with the karaoke session. Yeah, we only been on about an hour and it's 3:55. I know I only did one race here. But I will see y'all later, tomorrow, hopefully. The afternoon stream. I was a little late today on purpose. I took a break. I just felt like I needed a break, so I was a little later on the getting live. I think I went on at 2. Instead of going on right after. Usually I'm either going on at 11:56 or anywhere from 11:56 to about 12:30. Today I deliberately took a little. I just kicked back, browsed the phone some. So hope y'all have a great. Are we Saturday now? We are Saturday, September the 21st. I thought it was Saturday. On the night shift. The night shift is my favorite time to play games. I did a big hour and something of karaoke over on Rumble. So I will post this on Rumble as well.